Fucking let's go. Oh shit. We are in a good zone, good zone. Do 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 do. So yeah, I know quite some time since POV. This is just a night out, going to a meetup in the dark. I know, what the fuck are you doing out so late? Well, it's me just going to a car meet, so let's see what we can do today. No music, just me talking and listening to the engine while I'm out. So yeah, going to a car meet in Copenhagen, so let's go. And let's see how it looks right now, because it's dark and I don't know how the GoPro is gonna react right now yet. It's quite some time since I did a POV, so it's a good experience to see how it's gonna do when it's dark and it's foggy. So that also makes it more interesting of driving, because you can't see shit. See something, but not all. So yeah, very interesting. Woo! But it's holding up quite nice, and I know these back roads, so I shouldn't. If you're thinking you don't know them, I have drove these so many times that you don't know, so I should be good. Don't you worry, I know them. Also, I need the engine, of course, to warm up. Don't want it to be cold when I'm doing this. So I'm not pushing it too hard, because again, the tires need to warm up, the engine needs to warm. It still is not in temperature range where I can push it to the max. Still 77 degrees. It needs to be 95 optimal temperature so I can push it. So now I'm just gonna push it a little bit, but not very hard, because I know it needs to warm up. The oil in the car needs to be warm first. So brake and then turn the wheel and hold it and push a little bit. And why do you do 70? Well, that's because if I do over, I can actually fly over these bumps. I've done it before if I don't. If you come too fast, you can actually fly over these bumps, and then you're gonna do, well, where's my undercarriage? Well, it's gone. Pretty much gone. So, yeah. Also, I'm gonna drive a little bit sensible, because again, I need to, yeah. I don't want to be idiot. If people ask, well, because I've already lost my driver license, I just got it back like last month I got it back. So if I'm driving more sensible, more careful, not because I don't know what I'm doing, it's because the cops is on my back pretty much. I think I've been stopped 5 times, 6 times this month, because my driver license, I got it back, and they are now looking out for me, because yeah. And what did I get it? I got for speeding. I did one overtake when I got this car, right 2 weeks after I got this car in school. I did overtake. There was a yeah, photo camera, and it took a picture of me, say you need picture, no, but it took it anyway. And then I drove 70 in a 50 zone. That equals 1 clip. And then I drove and the reason one I got was way over, because I did overtake on a 2-speed lane. When I did, the speed limit was 90, I overtook with 130. So yeah, and then I got a pretty big fine, I would say, and then a clip in my card. But at 130 in a 90 is also quite a lot, and not something you want to see. So yeah, it is what it is. I don't know what they were doing, but I think they were saying slow down or something. I don't know. But yeah. I'm just gonna let the music listen, and you can hear it for like 20 minutes probably. We're gonna, yeah, record for like 10 minutes approximately, more. So just a short POV. Driving the night, it's like 8 o'clock, foggy, going to a car meet. So let's go, let's hit it. And I have no music on, because again, I don't want to get copyright strike, because it's not a good thing to do. And people still drive on the speed limit. You are supposed to drive 60, now we're going to 50. Do we go to 40 soon? Now we can, come on. You're supposed to drive 80 or 60. And right now I'm driving under 60. I'm driving 4% under. So please, can you drive? And now you're supposed to drive 80. Will you please go? Otherwise I need to push it. I don't want it, but I guess, no, I can't. The line's gonna soon go over, so you can't overtake. So I'm just gonna wait. If you're thinking I'm a cop, then I'm sorry to say you can see totally this is not a cop car or a undermarked police car. Just saying. But I don't want to wait. Like, come on, drive what you can. Stop being an idiot, please. Jesus, man. Seriously, I don't get why people keep driving like idiots. I know that was a little bit off the speed limit, but I still say if you need to overtake, you need to overtake. So, yeah. And I'm pretty much tired of people don't know how to actually drive a car. It's getting quite annoying, I would say. So, quite annoying. Yeah, I know. I'm driving 70 to 60 stone. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I'm a fucking criminal. Don't care. And you can see I'm still driving over the speed limit. It's not because I'm doing ridiculous. Again, people that drive 200 plus, 100 plus, do it. But I'm just gonna say, when the police see it and when they're there, you're gonna be sad, because then you're maybe gonna lose your car, your driver license. I know it's a big pill to pay, so let me just say, for advice to all of you people, it's fun, but when you get caught, it's not fun. Because new driver license and the fine, yeah, let me just say, it was quite expensive. It's not cheap. It's like, I think it was close to half of what I paid for my driver license when I first got it. So that explains quite a lot. And if you're Danish, you know, not happy, and not happy for the bank and my money, saying like, well, you need to take a new driver license, you need to take everything. Oh, fuck you. But again, police is destroying the fun. But again, I can understand why. And you probably say, why did you get caught by a fucking goddamn photo camera? Well, because my two things that need to cut it have apparently not seen it, so it did come like a month after it did came. You have driven over the speed limit, here's your fine, do you agree that it is you and your vehicle? Ah, fuck it. It was a clear picture of me looking at the other car what I was overtaking, so. And normally I'm very good to spot them, or I have these two I have wave and I have saved to see if they're coming, but nothing. So yeah, it is what it is. Let me just say that it is what it is, buddies. Buddy boo, buddy boo. So yeah, but it's okay. We are just enjoying. Let me see, still foggy. Yeah. I can see when I took the bright light on, it's foggy. Still, this is ridiculous how it's so foggy. But I can see people drive fast out here, because again, I understand why. No people around. Fast lane, why not? But again, this is going on social media, so I don't want to take any chance. I know I can spoil this probably, or you know, but again, I have just got my driver license back, and I'm very thin. If I do anything that is for a clip, and if I take my driver license again, I need to wait 6 months before I can get a new one. And right now I need it for my fucking goddamn job, because it's a requirement. And then I need to sell my car, so, and also I live by driving. I like driving and so on. So it's gonna be pretty sad if I can't even go to car meets, go to other countries, because, well, I thought it was fun and I fucked up, you know. Not fun. So, and also I can't go anywhere. I can't say, friends, I'm going out. I can't say to my family, fuck you, I'm going out. I have a bad mood. Take my car. I can't if I get my driver license cut. So better to be safe than sorry. And also, actually, I found out this car can actually drive pretty long on the gallons and be really economically if I don't push it what I've done, because I think I've hit a record with 900 kilometers on the tank in this GTE. And 900 kilometers is actually pretty good when you think of it, because a lot of people complaining it doesn't drive very long. Well, if you charge it every single day like I do, you can actually drive around 800 to 900 kilometers on a full goddamn tank. I know it's taking the electricity with you, but still, that is quite impressive for a 4-liter tank. And yeah, a car that is not light but actually also not heavy, but it have some kilo on it, and it's front wheel drive, so it's actually pretty not bad. It just depends on how you drive it. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, I'm all gonna say it depends on how you drive it. Damn, said. But I gotta say one thing, chat. No, one thing, y'all. If you have a GT, please put exhaust on it, because it makes it a lot more enjoyable, a lot more fun, a lot more engaging, and you can actually hear it. Because I know this car, when people say, then buy a GT if you want fun. Well, what if I want economically, good fuel economy, but also safe, fun, and also want to use electricity when I just go for short drive when I don't need the motor? But the issue with this one is the stock exhaust. When you push it, you can't hear shit outside. You can hear inside because there's fake noise, but you can't hear anything outside. But if you put an aftermarket exhaust, you can actually hear a lot outside. I took a video recently on my TikTok from back, and you can hear literally farting with every shift. And that is quite nice. Right now you can't hear much, but that's because, yeah, that's how I like actually my setup right now. That when you're just driving casual, you don't need to hear it very loud, like you just need to hear it a little bit. It's first when you push it, I want to be able to hear it. So it's actually quite nice that it's not overdue when you're just driving casually. But when you push it, you can hear it, and that is the fun part, because when you're casually driving, you don't want the annoying rumble and having your ears torment, and when you go for long trips, if you just want casual driving. But if you want enjoyable driving, you're gonna push it and shift it, and that is where the fun comes if you put aftermarket exhaust on. Because let me just see, if I do this and do this, you can actually hear it farts. I know it's very subtle inside the cabin, but when you are outside and when you are hearing it from the back, it sounds ridiculous good. And I know I've not done a downpipe. It's still the stock with the filter and everything. It's only the mid section to the back section of a sport catback exhaust system that I've done it. And I would say it's actually pretty nice, because I could also go for the downpipe and it would probably make a lot more sound. And I actually want a downpipe on this, but I'm still surprised of, I know it's not a big engine, it's a 1.4 liter 4-cylinder engine. It comes with the standard Golf. I'm impressed of how good it sounds when you are actually putting an aftermarket exhaust on without a downpipe. I'm surprised of how much sound and actually how loud it can be without a tune, and just put the exhaust on, done nothing, and that's it. Because if you do a tune, pops and bangs, downpipe, then you're gonna hear it a lot more. But still, I'm quite surprised of how good it sounds and how nice the tone is, despite it being a small engine, no downpipe, just a mid box and a back box sport catback system. I'm quite surprised. So, because I can know this can be ridiculously loud, but that's if you do straight pipe all the way, and that sounds awful if you ask me. I'm sorry to say, I like sound, but I also like it to have a nice tone. This have a nice tone versus some of the others. It's just ridiculous loud with no music and just being very annoying. So I'm sorry to say, but I'm glad I don't straight pipe this, because again, straight pipe is illegal in Denmark. Second of all, it's too loud then. And like, it's not too loud, but it doesn't sound good. So yeah. But I think I'm gonna end it for now. I just want to quick have a POV, 20 minutes for you, so far and so on, so I can put on YouTube channel and also do some clips. So if you yeah, of course, if you did like this, subscribe, follow, hit the notification bell. I want to do more right now in the winter season. It's not going to get a lot more content, but when we hit the summer again, there's gonna be a lot of POV and vlogging on my side, because I want to go to Sweden, Germany, and maybe even Norway to car events. So looking forward to that. Stay safe, stay awesome, and I will see you all on the next video. Peace. And yeah, enjoy your life, enjoy the petrol. Fuck electric cars, they are shit. Bye bye.